Takes time at broken windows, looking out at streets of life. She says men don't understand or know, too busy running for their lives. She speaks, never thinks. She speaks, 'cause she thinks. She is a life of the party, but the truth is she's just slow cold death to anybody. Tells her she's beautiful, no girl like her can't handle words like that. She's not sure just what she's drinking, only sure she needs no cure. Don't know why her friends just leave her standing there, only sure it can't be her. She speaks, never thinks. She speaks, 'cause she thinks. She is the life of the party, but the truth is she's just slow cold death to anybody. Tells her she's beautiful, no girl like her can't handle words like that. She's been talking in her sleep, but there's no one to tell her so. She makes a fool of herself in her dreams, but there's none who ever know. While she swims across her seas, she floats but never sinks. 'Cause unlike you, unlike me, she thinks. She is the life of the party, but the truth is she's just slow cold death to anybody. Tells her she's beautiful, no girl like her can't handle words like that. Words like that. No, no, no.
We're sitting here today with Cole Powell. Cole, thank you for coming by the house.
Thanks for having me, Sean.
This is great, great having you. We've got, you're one of those guys that I met just on the scene, just listening to people play, and everybody kept talking about you, and so I said, I just got to meet this guy. So I think one day I just walked up to you and introduced myself, and you probably thought I was a crazy guy. But,
no, your reputation preceded you.
Oh, no.
But it was all good.
That's what I'm saying. You probably thought I was a crazy guy. Cole, I want to tell you, man, I don't know anybody that can promote his own product as well as you do.
Well, I appreciate that.
You do a great job with that.
I try.
You're on social media all over the place. You play jobs all over the place. And when you do a job, I can't turn on the computer without seeing a picture of you, playing.
Is that good or bad? Is it overkill?
No, it's not overkill.
Okay.
There's no such thing as overkill when it comes to good publicity, is there?
Absolutely.
You play a lot of shows. Some of the questions I've been asking everybody is parties, nightclubs, frat parties. What's your thing?
I would prefer original music venues. So it was a great place, Recess 101, which you well know here locally in Brookhaven. That was great for original music. And I really prefer playing my own tunes to crowds that are there to hear original music. But aside from that, I've really been digging playing more of the cover scene, being able to play classic rock covers, which is where I come from. So I guess I'd have to say the nightclub.
Yeah, when my son Cole first started, I told
good name.
Yeah, it is a good name.
Did a good job.
There's a lot of good musicians named Cole.
Absolutely.
You, Cole, Cole Porter. I mean,
absolutely.
I told him, I said, look, son, you're gonna have to have your art band, and you're gonna have to have your money band. And is that sort of the way you look at it?
Yeah, that's really good, y'all. I've never thought of it that way, but that's absolutely correct. Basically, I've used the same personnel, but we have to have two different sets. You know, we have to have a more original set. We also have to have a more classic rock or I like playing alternative music and even some more modern tunes. But yeah, that's I like the way you put that. I like the way you put that. That's
good. You can use that, by the way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll put that down for sure.
Speaking of all this, what is your genre? What do you call? I know no artist likes to be buttonholed.
Right.
As to this is what I do, but
Right.
what do you is your genre?
I've actually been thinking a lot about this, y'all. Whenever my original album came out, my debut in 2011, Thanks for the Broken Heart was the title.
Which is a great album, by the way.
Thank you, I appreciate that. I listed it as alternative because it really didn't fit any other major category, and there was a website out of Canada called Music Emissions that reviewed that album, and they said it was a blend of rock, pop, blues, country, and jazz.
And that's exactly what I was telling when we started talking about this with Kelly, who is our director behind the camera there. I sent her a list of what everybody's sort of their genre was,
Right.
and yours had a list about this long behind it, because that's sort of, I didn't know where to put you.
Right,
You know?
and that's true. And I've been thinking a lot about this, and particularly I've got a new band that I'm
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that band in a little while, yeah.
And I've been promoting them, getting bookings, and whenever I pitch the new band, I have to say, well, we're country and we're alt country and we're rock and blues and a little bit of folk. It's still, you know, the blend is still there. So I've been thinking a lot about how to kind of streamline that and package this. Really, I guess I would say I'm a Southern act. Bear with me. You know, there's a not necessarily Southern rock, but there's something, that almost intangible quality in the music that I like the most, that I draw inspiration from, and that I incorporate into my music that is distinctively, I would say, Southern. There's something about it, and I think that quality. I was trying to get a licensing deal back when the first album came out, and it went through a screener, and they sent me some feedback on there, and I was trying to get it was a rock. They were looking for rock acts, and I sent it in as a rock track, and they thought I was country, but I wasn't country. But what they were hearing that was a Southern sound. That's the blues, that's the country, that's the rock and roll, that's the folk. And I guess I would call myself a Southern act.
A Southern act.
And feel free to use that.
I will. We're swapping lines here.
I'm hoping to kind of make that a genre. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first.
Help me, I'm on fire, and I'm counting down flame. So help me, you're a liar, and you'll never take the blame. So take me to the river, and then cast me down. Tell me that you'll dive in and pull me out before I drown. Tell me that you'll dive in and pull me out before I drown. Help me, I'm on fire, I'm counting down flames. So help me, you're a liar, and you never take blame. So take me to the river, and then cast me down. Tell me that you dive in and pull me out before I drown. Tell me that you dive in and pull me out before I drown. 'Cause I'm a madman, and I won't take none of your blame. Well, I'm a madman, so I'll find some other way. So baby, bad man. Found you on some other day. Tell me I'm so tired and nothing left to lose. So tell me you're a liar, well, someone else to prove. So take me to the water and then jam it down. If you sing me to the bottom, you better leave before I'm found. If you sing me to the bottom, you better leave before I'm found. 'Cause I'm a madman, and I won't take none of your blame. Well, I'm a madman, so I'll find some other way. So baby, Mr. Batman, found you on some other day. Well, I'm a madman, and I won't take none of your blame. Whoa, yeah. Well, I'm a madman, so I'll find some other way. So baby, Mr. Batman, found you on some other day. Baby, Mr. Batman, you found you on some other day.
We're back with Cole Powell now here on the Shady side, in my living room, by the way. People might not actually believe that we really are shooting this in my living room on Shady Side Street here in Brookhaven. Cole, you've gone to a downsized band. You had a bigger band.
Right.
You've gone down to a three-piece now, right?
That's right.
And I know you and your wife Brittany play in it.
Right.
And
Right. And she's doing a lot of vocals now.
she's doing okay. And then you're using a drummer or
Zach Farnham. Great
Big
guy.
Zach, yeah.
Big Zach.
Yeah. What brought on the new band?
Well, there was a
Just
lot of
a change
different,
of style?
well, there was a
Just
lot
a-
of different things, Sean. One thing, I was having some health issues, and that played a big role in it. And I just a full band show, full band setup, full band rehearsals was really taking a toll on me physically.
Yeah.
And I had really been wanting to do a more strictly that southern sound we were talking about. I'm a big CCR fan. That's my
Yeah.
favorite band. I like Leonard Skinner, the Eagles, you know, and I really wanted to do something that leaned more into that genre and vibe. And I really also wanted my wife Brittany, who you mentioned, is a fantastic singer.
Yes,
She
she
appeared. I think that I'm sure she appreciates
Yeah.
that. She appeared
She's
on
sitting right over
two-
there, by
two
the way,
records
just like
now.
we're talking about her. She's sitting
Right. She appeared on both of my albums, and she also co-wrote some tracks on both of my albums.
Okay.
And the tracks that she appeared on and co-wrote have been my biggest sellers.
Okay.
You know, and I really want to do something more of a duet bass with her doing lead vocals, splitting lead vocals. And I want to kind of put her front and center and just kind of repackage the whole band and do a little bit more stripped out set, more acoustic type set. So there were a lot of different factors in play with that.
I noticed on your album, and I noticed the same thing on in Sam Mooney's live show. You guys use a lot of the same bandmates. So there's a lot of Joe Bagwell.
Joe Bagwell, right. Yeah. Who's here today?
Who's also standing over there behind the lights.
Exactly.
I think Zach has played.
Zach.
I think
Zach played with Sam last night in Jackson.
Okay, all right. So, do you find that working with the same people more comforting?
Oh, absolutely. And I think for me, finding someone who you can work with on a regular basis, on a long-term basis, is key to putting on a good show. And for me, that's part of the camaraderie, is part of the experience, being in rehearsals and having somebody that you can get along well with in rehearsals, and then play a show with, a 4-hour show with consistently. I think that's important. And for me, it's worked well.
Yeah. I noticed that Sam played on your album.
Right, oh, absolutely. Love to have him.
Speaking of your album, this is your newest album, Unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
And we'll also
Go get it.
at the end of I know that today you're gonna do, the song that on here that I really like. How do you read this thing, Cole?
Yeah,
There it is, there it is.
It was artistic.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
artistic
you're driving
decision.
me nuts here, man.
That
I'm an
was-
old
Then
man.
I succeeded. I succeeded. That's the only reason I did. Trying to drive me crazy.
What's the words like that?
Words like that.
Are you gonna do that tonight?
I am gonna do that. That's one of the ones I'm gonna do.
I really like that song.
Thank you, I
really
appreciate
like it. I
that.
like a lot of
Appreciate
your,
that.
a lot of your music.
Thank
And
you.
again, I like your live show too.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I haven't seen the new Downsize band yet.
We're playing next Saturday at Magnolia Blues.
All right.
Come out and see us, man.
All right.
Come out and see us.
You know, it's nice that Brookhaven is finally getting some venues.
Absolutely.
that,
Absolutely. Love it.
for a long time, there was just Recess,
Right.
which was a wonderful place to bring out new music,
Absolutely.
original music, and now Maggie Blues is up and running,
Right.
and I understand that Georgia Blue is fixing
Right,
to start
Georgia
bringing
Blue.
in
Yeah.
some, and I'm actually thinking about starting to host some house parties here on the Shady side. And,
Well, look, I know
so-
it.
So, anyway, it's good to know, you know, when I've told this story 1,000 times, that when I was growing up, we used to have the teen center here in town, it's called, well, we had the Jungle, we had the Teen Tavern, and we also had dances every Friday night after home ball games, home football games.
Right.
And none of that exists anymore.
Oh,
And
absolutely
we could play, there were 3 or 4 bands in town, and we could rotate each week playing somewhere.
Right.
So at least once a month, we were playing. I mean, we started playing in the 6th, 7th grade doing that.
Right, absolutely,
And,
absolutely.
and that venue sort of slipped away, so we sort of started bringing things back to the Haven Theater.
Right,
You know,
right,
the
great
Haven-
venue.
The
great
Haven
venue.
is a great venue for rock and roll.
Absolutely.
And we've had to convince them a little bit that would be a great place for it.
Right.
And I think they're all in now. They've seen
Excellent,
it.
excellent, right.
We've had several good shows there.
Right,
And
right.
So I'm just glad to see that Brookhaven's finally getting some
Oh,
venues.
absolutely, absolutely. It's great. It's great for the community and great. And you know, I'm from Lawrence County, which is
Yeah.
the adjoining county to Lincoln, and we have nothing there. So for Brookhaven to be coming up like it is just a wonderful thing, not only for Brookhaven and Lincoln County, but also the surrounding areas, I feel.
Well, and it just gives you guys a place to play.
Oh, absolutely,
And-
absolutely.
There's nothing worse than rehearsing all day and then going home and don't have a place to play.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Wasted energy.
Yeah,
Wasted energy.
so, we're gonna listen to another, of Cole Powell's songs, but this is his latest CD, it's called Unfiltered. You can get it from,
iTunes, CD Baby, you can order the actual CD from CD Baby, Amazon, you can stream it on Spotify, just about anywhere you can stream or download music or buy CDs, you can get it. Also locally, Brookhaven Music and Sound.
Brookhaven Music and
Brookhaven
Sound's
Music
got,
and Sound.
in fact, they've got Sam Mooney's album, they got my album, they got your album, they got,
Absolutely.
Clementine's album, they got,
Andy Cotton.
Andy Cotton's album, they got all kinds of local musicians at,
Absolutely.
Brookhaven, Music and Sound. We're gonna listen to another one of your songs. Thanks so much for stopping by the house.
Thank you so much,
And
Sean.
we'll,
I appreciate
we'll do this again, huh?
it. Absolutely. Looking forward to it, man.
Good deal.
All right.
There my thoughts in love. You're the one I'm dreaming of these nights. I'll carry you like a dove. Warm you neath my arms with love each night. Sing once more, never twice less. Honest truth be comes alive. Love you till the end of time, and pray you will before I die, and pray you will before I die. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's for my love I die. It's for this thought I shed each night a tear. Sing it once but never twice less. All the truth comes alive. Love you till the end of time, and pray you will before I die, and pray you will before I die. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was about to sing a line about how life can't get much worse, but I'm about to lose my mind and I can't live another verse. I'm singing, baby, 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 sing it once but never twice lest lost truth becomes alive. Love you till the end of time, and pray you will before I die. And if you don't, you'll be just fine.